Héctor. I've been a fighting game player since Street Fighter 3. I like that. I feel really thrilled to be in the top 16 of Street Fighter 5 for the first time, and I will always give my best. Thanks to Capcom for giving me the opportunity to do this.
That's awesome, man. Veteran of the game right there, Héctor, premiering in top 16 for the first time in the Capcom Pro Tour today up against our mans. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one because Chontekaz, as we mentioned, definitely has showed himself offline, and now we're taking it to the online. I joined the FGC back in 2014. I've been growing as a player and as a human throughout the years, and I'm so grateful for it. It's been a hell of a journey, and it's only starting to right itself. You know, I like this. I like this a lot, honestly. You know, he's a relatively new face to the FGC, right? We've talked about people that have been playing since Street Fighter 3, which is back in the early 2000s, and we got somebody right here that just started playing in 2014. So it's good to see the battle of generations. But I love that he recognizes that he's not only growing as a player, but as a human, right? We're always doing that, and that's always going to affect the way we play when it comes to competitive games as well. So I'm looking forward to this match.
Absolutely. So it's going to be Abigail versus Gill. Abigail is going to be the match in total. One of the things that scares me about both of these players is how explosive they can be once they get started with V-Trigger. Yeah,
exactly. Like just to straight up the characters, as you mentioned, right? We talked about the players of the region being explosive, but the characters, Abigail versus Gill, I mean, you could get one guess and that's the entire round, right? Oh, yeah. A lot of the time is that, like, you don't get to play a lot of defense. You better guess right on those few chances you do get, or else your life bar is going to be completely gone. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, no, without a doubt. One of the things I want to see is which V-Trigger is Gill going to pick? Primal Fire? Okay. Trigger 1.
Indeed. And yeah, of course, Gill, all about that retribution system, right? Mixing the ice with the fire to get those crush counter-esque effects throughout the combo. So it's going to be cool to see.
Yeah, because normally he doesn't have crush counter in general. Like, he does not have that mechanic built into him. He has to do it through retribution.
Yeah, and that's I thought still remains one of the most unique and interesting features of any character in the game. So I want to see how our man really brings it out. Mount Airbender as the name too. I like that a lot.
He jumped in. He just straight up jumped in. He's like, I'm going to start off by jumping. Dang, what a conversion.
And you know what? It's cool too because he said he's been playing since Street Fighter 3, right? Which obviously Gill, the boss character of that game. So representing his origins.
I'm loving his movement right now. Héctor has been so active, not only with his normals and movement, but with the fireball game as well.
And he jumped out of the first command throw he threatened. That was really good.
Most people would have just sat there and taken it, especially with that live lead, but Héctor had the right idea. Good read.
Definitely really good so far. I love how active he's staying as well. Now we got the V-Trigger active on Chontekaz though. Yeah, I'm going to use it to get rid of the projectile and then get some space. Again.
Oh. Dang, raw lariat.
It's so good. Yeah, I love the way Héctor's playing, man. He's really switched up his rhythm from the beginning, too. Oh, no. Finally mistimed the lariat. Great jumping from Chontekaz. You can see now.
Don't get command grabbed.
Oh, he jumped out again, and he's got full bar. Uses one EX. We got some retribution on deck.
He's not going to use it. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. He walked him down. Most people would do, like, crouching short twice over, up close, and then low medium kick. Nah, Héctor walked up. Forced Chontekaz to walk back and caught him with the low short.
I love it. Oh, and a great air-to-air as well. Got caught a little greedy that time. Chontekaz still willing to press a button.
Man, he's playing like actual CPU Gill out here.
Yeah. We're just waiting and punishing. Beautiful patience from Héctor. Oh, better anti-air from Chontekaz.
Yeah, using that V-skill as well. Speaking of V-skills, he tried to do it again. Interesting. Nice. Oh, man. Retribution time. Dash up. Oh, I lied. There it is.
Oh, yo! You ain't going nowhere.
That was so far. Oh!
Bring it to the armor with the EX fire.
No armor. Oh!
Looking like a car crash still going through. What's next? Tries to get with the crouch fierce. Oh, no. Still got clipped. We wake up with buttons, though. Put him on a magic pixel. Activate that V-Trigger on top of that. Where you going, fam?
Don't you move. You stay right there.
We'll let the fire go out afterwards. Oh, my goodness. Got scooped.
Was it Maple Leaf Crusher?
Oh, no. Héctor keeping him on a pixel, but just cracked, jumped, and got clipped by the headbutt. You never want to headbutt Abigail.
Charging through, using that meter early. Chontekaz is getting rid of the fireballs as well. Oh, that was a big exchange on the side of Chontekaz, though.
Yeah, it definitely worked out for him. I like the idea Héctor was trying to implement there, but it just didn't work out, and now we got big punishes.
Yeah, Héctor was anticipating Chontekaz trying to use that back fierce to just nullify the fireball, but the EX lariat gets punished.
Great switch up from Chontekaz, honestly, recognizing that he was looking to do that. Wow, speaking of the switch ups, this time going with the air-to-air. He's out the crowd, the slow fireball again, backing it up by the fire. This is not going to do a lot, though. Forward throw, finally get some more offense going in. Backdash, though, from Héctor. Excuse me, Chontekaz.
And I like that patience from Chontekaz. Speaking of, just making sure the V-trigger is not a threat. Playing a lot slower than we just saw.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head. It's because he was waiting for that V-trigger to go away. Now Héctor less explosive than he once was because the V-trigger is up. Oh, long distance, but then going to the EX Abigail punch, not expecting it to hit.
Missing a lot of these opportunities to kind of tackle on Abigail after these certain sequences. Big anti-air, that's all he really needed. He's just waiting for Héctor to take to the skies. He's been very antsy, not antsy, but he's been very, open to taking to the skies as an approach.
Yeah, for sure. That's like he came out the gate. I think 99 seconds jumped in that very first round, right? And he hasn't really shied away from it. And Chontekaz at that point, once he established the life lead, he was like, all right, I can tell that you're willing to be aggressive. And at this point, you have to be aggressive, right? You need to. There was only 26 seconds left on the clock. You're going to have to make something happen. I have this much of a life lead. So he just waits and anti-airs him perfectly.
Another lariat finds the mark. I feel like he's the most successful human being in catching these lariats raw.
Oh, no. Baby toss into the command throw.
2 back-to-back command grabs.
That's rough. That's a whole lot of life already lost. Tries to parry that time. It's a little bit too late. Oh, we're going straight through.
And I like it. Flexing his options, getting past the fireballs. It can be a little troublesome, but Abigail has a great time going past him.
Yeah. Great recognition on the distance he landed that jump into.
You're
Off the wall. Yo, Chontekaz now. Set point. And again, this is our last match in top 16 winners because our last scheduled match, one of our players could not make it.
Ooh. And I like this a lot closer to start things off for Chontekaz, but now the fireball threat is imminent. Héctor, great air-to-air. Escape.
Forward throw again, and yeah, he's been getting damage here and there, but just nothing big.
Man, that double bass drum effect really gets me. That's a lot of talent.
Oh, there we go. Héctor able to get a clean punish right there. No whip punish on that big crouch fierce, though.
Oh, no conversion off the crouch medium punch.
Yeah, surprised he didn't have something behind that. He just passed by that ice projectile.
Just moving his body over that jump medium punch.
Yeah.
All right, there's the activation route. Not a big one. Oh, but this is.
Beautiful parry from Héctor right here. And yeah, with the V-trigger on deck. Oh, stays in front.
He's trying to be a little cheeky with it, try to get an instant air jumping short away from Chontekaz. But now, again, you can't let, I was going to say, if you let Abigail get anywhere near you and open you up, that critical art is going to kill you.
Yeah. Very, very scary situation right there. And Héctor, he might have been thinking about a chip situation at that point because Chontekaz's V-trigger was already popped. But getting the full meter for this round is huge. This could definitely aid him in getting the W.
Oh, committed to the whole thing.
Oh,
I do like that.
No.
Chontekaz now pushing Héctor towards the corner.
And just harassing him with those crouch medium punches. Been a key tool in the matchup so far. Does get the EX knee and the counter hit light kick.
Big conversion too. V-shift out of there, finds the mark, but still just backs away after that hit. No big confirm.
Yeah, but Héctor has V-trigger on deck. You know he's going to be looking for an activation. Pops in now, tries for a throw bait, not biting.
Not a single button press from Chontekaz. Great patience for being there.
Ooh. Trying to bait out something there. Gets a slight punish, but again, not committing to anything after that crouch medium punch. Oh,
not enough
crouch
armor.
fierce.
There's not enough in the tank of Abigail. Full critical art on deck for Héctor.
Oh my goodness.
I think a solid jump in for Chontekaz. Oh no! Uh-oh, chip is imminent, but he does have V-reversal. Oh, he committed to a button, crouching light punch.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and as you mentioned, right, he was going to be looking for the chip out anyway. So spread the wings, Héctor, tying up the set 1-up. That was good adjustments, man. It really looked like to me that Chontekaz was going to be able to take the second game a little bit more easier than he took the first, just because of the progression of that first game. Chontekaz really, I felt like, was catching on to the rhythm, making him be uncomfortable. But what a bounce back from Héctor. He looks very solid.
I was kind of curious with that last sequence, too, just kind of like chime in on it. The timing of the fireball afterwards, can you still delay V-reversal in time to negate the critical art? I feel like Héctor's timing wouldn't have allowed Abigail to catch the V-reversal.
Yeah, I think you're correct. Because, yeah, that's a good point. With the fireball right beforehand, he may have been able to bypass that super, but, yeah, I think he spaced it out enough.
Either way, into game number 3 between Chontekaz and Héctor.
Looks like the vertical projectiles. Ooh! Right there. He's done a real good job of just kind of stuffing the run, doing a lot of great work on breaking the armor of Abigail, showing knowledge in the matchup. Ooh!
A lot of these instances from Chontekaz has not paid off, and he's spending a lot of resources towards that too, getting stuff each and every time. Héctor's so active in checking with the fireballs.
Yeah, all the damage has just been fireballs, lariats, throws here and there. No big combos, and this is why Abigail's a character, though. Nice. Reversal Batista bomb as it comes up short, and you're done.
Cooked. Actually cooked. Héctor doing a fantastic job of just managing his resources carefully with his character, right? Not in terms of like using EX meter, but I mean like using the fireballs really well, placing them very well, checking Chontekaz every single time if he uses armor. But here comes Abigail. You know what happens when he gets a hit.
Yeah, he's taking what Chontekaz gives him and getting the most out of it. Even when the most is not that much, he's still making sure it constantly adds up. Oh, no. One command throw. Already putting him at a life deficit because of that.
Yeah, he's really trying to say.
Oh no.
Oh, he pressed something. Oh, you're dead? No, not quite. Big block on the overhead. Here comes the activation route.
Let me see. You got something crazy? Oh, no, sir. You're going to have to put that away. And that's exactly what I brought up earlier, right? The V break after the V shift after the air tech situations. Because you don't want to have to guess which side, high, low, whatever. Just V shift and you get out.
I was curious to see if Héctor was going to attempt to do a back throw for the positioning, right? Because I know for sure Gill can take you coast to coast with combos. But that was a very, very sick parry.
It looks so cool just going from the up down like that. Too far for that crouch medium punch, but Héctor still...
Oh, you're running into it?
Oh, jumps at the last second. It's going to hit him big damage. Oh, tick throw. What are we going to do next? He has enough meter. This man Chontekaz just taking the throw. He knows a super combo would have killed him.
This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. For who? Both.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Not as much of a threat now, but Héctor, again, sitting on full bars. Now he's within chip range. You're actually dead.
Oh, I love... No,
you're not!
I don't love it. I'm sorry. I take that all back. Chontekaz now has him in the corner. Please not like this, fam. Please not like this. V reversal's out. Live, Héctor. Live, bro.
That was nasty. That was actually kind of nasty. Chontekaz fighting for his life right now.
Oh,
big block on the overhead.
Though.
Don't get command grab. He thought it was going to be, and that's going to be more than enough. Chontekaz takes it away from Héctor. Oh, my God. He came at him like a truck. He was like, nah, this critical art, check my fist real quick. I don't care how godly you are. I got raw power.
He's a god. He's a boss character in old games. He's a god. His critical art couldn't beat that.
Yeah, but Abigail has his own mechanic shop, man. He owns all the cars in the world. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a V14, V20. I don't even know what's in Abigail, but it's enough to dissipate any type of critical arts, I guess.
His bicep band is a tire wrench. Does
a
Gill
good
have
point.
that?
No, he definitely does not. You need to step your game up, Gill, apparently. My goodness, Chontekaz squeaking out the game. I need a break, bro. I don't even know if we're supposed to go to one, but I need one.
We will eventually. We will eventually. You know,